Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new H1Z1 video. In today's video I want to talk about 12 updates which could possibly come to H1Z1 PS4 from PC. So the updates that I'm talking about in this video are not confirmed, but I do want to cover them because I feel like there is a good chance that these updates could eventually come to H1Z1 on the PS4. If you guys do like these types of videos where I discuss H1Z1 on the PS4, have kind of like a more of a discussion type video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Let's go for 300 likes on the video and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you guys would like to see transfer over from H1Z1 on PC to H1Z1 on PS4, or just generally what kind of updates you want to see in the future of H1Z1. Before we do get into the video, I want to quickly let you guys know about something that the community manager told us on the H1Z1 forums. So I'm going to show you guys a screenshot here, but she basically said that she's the only community manager, so whenever she's out of the office, she's not going to be doing posts. The initial implementation of leaderboards in the 4th Destiny will show you weekly, daily and monthly leaderboards for each game mode, and spectating your killer after death in solo modes. So that will be confirmed for next week, I think she said here. And then went on to say that Season 2 will expand your grind, make it more rewarding, both during and after you finish the Battle Pass. So hopefully that means better Battle Pass skins and maybe a longer Battle Pass. So before we did get into everything else, I did want to share that information with you guys. But as many of you guys are aware, Season 1 is ending in about 2 weeks from the time of recording this video. I believe it's October 16th that Season 2 starts. With Season 2, there's going to be a Desert Eagle coming into the game. There's also going to be leaderboards. Hopefully it'll be quite a major update. I would like to speculate and give you guys my ideas of what might actually come to H1Z1, including new weapons and all that kind of stuff. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So for number 12, we're going to talk about Spawn Select. So Spawn Select is a feature that's no longer in PC. They've went with a dynamic gas system, but for a while Spawn Select was available on PC. Pretty much whenever you spawned into the pre-game lobby, you get to choose whatever square you spawn in, and on the map it'll show you if there's a lot of people spawning there, if it's high population, medium population and low population. I think this would be a great addition to H1Z1 because oftentimes you spawn in the middle of nowhere, whether it be on a mountain, whether it be somewhere that you don't want to spawn on the edge of the map, and people do tend to be very spread out at the start. So if there was an option to choose your spawn, that would be absolutely fantastic and would allow for people who want to play aggressively to spawn with other players, and allow other people who want to play, campy and, avoid gunfights early on. It will allow them to go to outer parts of the map and really allows us to tailor our playstyle, whether we want to go for insane kills at the start of the match or go for loot. That will give us the option. If they don't add Spawn Select, I hope that they remove the entire outer square like they done on PC. So on PC you cannot spawn on the edge of the map. They've actually completely eliminated those from spawns on PC. So I would like to see either Spawn Select or a more tighter spawning area on H1Z1 and PS4. So for number 11, let's talk about fuel at gas stations. I think it'd be a really cool idea. In H1Z1 and PC, you're able to drive up to petrol stations or gas stations. You can pick up jerry cans and fill up your car, through the inventory system. It'd be awesome if you could actually go up to a petrol pump, and if you're close enough to it, you could interact with it and it would put, let's say, 25 to 50 fuel in your car. And maybe that can only be used every 5 minutes in the game or something like that, meaning that each gas station would only be able to be used 2 or 3 times. I do feel like with vehicles like especially the ARV and the police car, you run out of fuel probably quicker than you should do. So that would be a cool option to obviously play certain parts of the map for gas stations, and I think that would be something that a lot of people would be interested in. So for number 10, let's talk about the Combat Super Serum. Now for those of you guys who don't know what the Combat Super Serum is, it's pretty much like an instant heal item that you've got on combat training in H1Z1 on PC. So if you get damaged, it takes about 5 seconds in PC to heal up fully and straight back into the fight without having to worry about healing over time. Now I think that this possibly could come to H1Z1 and PS4 in Combat Zone, but I also think it would be a cool option to have actually in-game from the airdrops. So make it like a golden throwable type item, similar to like an airstrike grenade, where you equip it into your throwables, and maybe instead of it completely healing you instantly, maybe it gives you like an instant 50 HP and then obviously heals you a little bit over time. Bandages heal you for 3 HP and first aids heal you for 8. So if the Combat Super Serum was to do like 30, 40, 50 instant health plus healing over time, it would make it a really useful item to get out of airdrops. So I think it is definitely a possibility that that could come into the game. Now for number 9, Weapon Inspect. Now I think the way that this could be implemented into H1Z1 on PS4 would be as an emote. So you can equip a Weapon Inspect emote. So if you guys want to check out your skins that you guys have got from the marketplace or the crates or whatever, if you guys want to have a proper look at your skins, there should be a Weapon Inspect emote where it transfers you into first person as soon as you press the emote and allows you to look at your weapons. I think that would definitely be the easiest way to do that. And once again, it's just a cool little thing. It's cool for me. I like to make thumbnails out of weapon inspect, as you guys will probably see from a lot of my videos. And it's just really cool that you can actually like properly see your skins. Obviously with H1Z1 being in third person and with first person aiming down sights, you don't really get to see your skins that well, so if there was a weapon inspect emote it would be a lot cooler. So for number 8, first person toggle. On PC, if you want to go into a house with a shotgun, you can toggle into first person. It can be really useful for clearing out houses, and I think it would work really well in H1Z1 and PS4. I'm sure most of us can agree that the animation from third to first person definitely needs a little bit of cleaning up. So if there was an option to go completely first person, whether it be a unique arcade game mode or just on the fly in the match, that would be pretty cool. It would definitely be something that I would use for up close fights with, for example, a shotgun. It gives you a better field of view and allows you to see around, you know, what's in front of you a lot better. I think first person toggle would be a really cool addition to the game. Now number 7, this one is I think probably quite unlikely, but I think it's worth covering and worth mentioning. As many of you guys will have known, there was actually a bug in the game for a long time which allowed you to aim into third person. Whenever you hopped into a vehicle and pressed options at the exact same time, whenever you hopped out of the vehicle you could aim in third person. Recently this bug has been patched. A lot of people have been calling for that aiming to come back into the game. Obviously on PC it's a lot different. You're able to shoot in third person. On PC it takes 2 bullets to kill people, so it is very strong in third person. On PC it's a lot different because you've got slower bullet speeds on PC and more bullet drop, which balances third person aiming a lot. Whenever PC had third person aiming with the same kind of bullet drop and bullet speed as H1Z1 on the PS4, it wasn't a very enjoyable experience because of how it worked. I do believe if they ever decide to add third person aiming into the game, they should definitely add more bullet drop and slow down the bullet speeds to make it a little bit more balanced. I know a lot of you guys are saying to Debrick, you know, just add it into the game. I feel like it would unbalance the game in its current state, so maybe third person aiming could be something later down the road, but I think it is definitely worth mentioning for this list that third person aiming, or at the very least a custom crosshair that you can get on PC. So on PC you can choose a dot, an actual crosshair, CSGO crosshair. You can choose various sizes of circles on PC, and there's all different types of crosshairs you can use. I think at the very least a third person crosshair would be great, and maybe even third person aiming down the road if they balance everything else to work with that kind of system. Halfway through the video, number 6. If you guys are still watching, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the video so far. Number 6 is ranking system. Basically, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they've confirmed that leaderboards are coming into H1Z1. We don't know if it's going to be web leaderboards like PC, or if it's just going to be pre-game lobby leaderboards. That is something we're not sure of yet. However, I feel like the ranking system on PC is a very fun and challenging way of playing H1Z1. The ranking system on PC has got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and royalty. Your rank is based off of your highest kill games of the season, or your best finishes of the season. So, for example, 10 kill wins would get you a royalty badge, so whenever you kill people, they can see that you're a royalty player. Whenever you see somebody in the kill feed, you can see if they're from bronze to master to royalty. You can really tell who the best players are. It's kind of a fun thing. I remember whenever I first started on PC and seeing royalty players in the kill feed, I was really scared. I didn't want to fight the royalty players. So it's something really cool and fun that they could add into the game. It also comes with a brand new unique reward every season. So if you achieve royalty, for example in pre-season 3, there was an emote which made you do a backflip and hold up a royalty crown. I would love to see that come onto PlayStation 4 because it opens up possibilities for backflip sniper shots, as you're going to see in this clip here. And it definitely is a very cool thing to show that you play the game a lot, and it shows that you've achieved a high rank and that you're a top level player. For me it's number 6 on the list, but I think it's probably the most important thing that they can add to keep everybody grinding and everybody happy playing H1Z1 on PS4. Number 5, melee weapons and meleeing in general. So what you can do in PC is punch, or you can pick up a melee weapon, whether it be a knife, a machete, an axe, or some kind of melee weapon, and you can damage people with that. Recently on PC it actually got a buff, so I know a lot of you guys would like to see melee weapons coming into H1Z1 on PlayStation 4. Normally punching only done about 10 damage, and believe it or not, in one of the biggest tournaments in H1Z1, the last 2 people agreed to have a fist fight for like $50,000, so that was something that was absolutely insane to watch, and I do think that meleeing should come to H1Z1 on PS4. It's also pretty handy to punch windows and all that kind of stuff, so let me know in the comments what kind of melee weapons you guys would like to see. On Just Survive, the zombie survival mode of H1Z1, you can have anything from bowie knives, machetes, axes, baseball bats, steel pipes. There was an absolute plethora of melee weapons in Just Survive. So let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see. So number 4, nighttime games. Nighttime games is a feature that first came to H1Z1 obviously in Just Survive, the zombie survival mode, and then was introduced as a skirmish game mode or an arcade game mode on PC, and it's now actually in rotation currently on the PC Live servers. I think nighttime games will be more well received by the H1Z1 PS4 community. With PC, visibility is everything. You have to hit tiny little pixels to win gunfights in PC, so nighttime games don't really work too well, but I do feel like nighttime games would be really enjoyable on PS4. You can obviously see like the moon, the stars, it's completely dark, and you've got street lights, you actually have to use the lights in your car and all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be an awesome game mode for PlayStation 4. They could introduce it as a rotation, or they could introduce it as an arcade game mode. Last year it was introduced as Pleasant Valley Nightmare, where everybody spawned into Pleasant Valley. It was nighttime, and basically it was a huge showdown in Pleasant Valley to obviously come out tops in the nighttime games. It was really fun, really tense. I think it is something the H1Z1 PS4 community would really enjoy. Would you like to see nighttime games as an arcade game mode or as a rotation in the normal map system? Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see with nighttime games. Okay, so for number 3, a brand new weapon. Well, it's a really old weapon actually, the hunting rifle. Now, whenever the hunting rifle was initially introduced into H1Z1 on PC a long time ago, a couple of years ago, it actually had third-person aiming, and then eventually it became a scoped weapon on PC. Since then, the hunting rifle has been discontinued and has been replaced by the M40. I think it would be absolutely awesome if the M40 and the hunting rifle coexisted in H1Z1, actually both on PC and PS4. The hunting rifle would have third-person aiming like it used to, and then the M40's got the scoped advantage. I think it'd be really cool if you could get a zoomed crosshair with the hunting rifle, get one-shot headshots. The way you could balance the hunting rifle versus the M40 would be give the hunting rifle more bullet drop, slower bullet speeds, make it harder to use but still maintain the one-shot headshot, and give it that third-person aiming, which once again a lot of people are interested in having in H1Z1 in some way, shape or form. Having that zoomed in hunting rifle would be really fun to use, and they already have the weapon model made, it's already been designed. You know, it would be just a matter of them putting it in and designing the actual gameplay for that weapon, so that would be a really cool thing to see. They could add different types of snipers. I feel like there is going to be different snipers coming along. Maybe a Barrett 50 cal, maybe an AWM. There could be all types of different sniper rifles. But for me personally, I love the old hunting rifle, and I would love to see it make its return as a third-person weapon. Here we go, folks. Number 2, a Lamborghini. That is right, folks, a Lamborghini. I'm sure you guys seen the Lamborghini in the thumbnail and thought it was clickbait. This is actually a thing, dude. Recently, a guy called Jace Hall took over H1Z1 on PC. And basically what he done was got a Lamborghini designed. He was driving around talking to the community and all that kind of stuff. Recently you've seen CDN the Third and Dr. Disrespect playing H1Z1 on PC. And, you know, Daybreak being the nice developers that they are, spawned some Lamborghinis for them to drive about. It's not actually available on PC right now, but it is something that does exist in the game, in like special game modes and all that kind of stuff. It would be another addition to the game, you know, like such as the ARV. The Lamborghini's faster than the cop car. It probably takes a lot of fuel. I think it'd be really cool zipping around in a red Lamborghini. The one that they've currently designed is yellow, but let me know what kind of cars you guys would like to see. I can definitely see the Lamborghini making an appearance. And honestly, I feel like that could be a surprise for Season 2. We'll have to wait and find out, it's 2 weeks away, but I could see a Lamborghini coming to PlayStation 4. I feel like PlayStation 4 gets more of these type of updates than PC because PC is more about a fine balance and PS4 is more about, you know, a variety of things. So I could honestly see the Lamborghini coming soon. I would love it to be a car spawn, just like a cop car. Maybe it would replace some of the cop car spawns or just randomly replace car spawns around the map. And obviously it would come down from airdrops as well. I think in addition with being able to fuel your car up, the Lamborghini could be a lot of fun to use. And finally, for number 1 on the list, a brand new map that probably will come to PlayStation 4, Z1 Remastered. The original map Z1 was the zombie survival map, which once again was on Just Survive before H1Z1 was a battle royale. Daybreak then removed that map and designed a new map, which is the map that we currently play on now, which is known as Z2. Last October at TwitchCon, Daybreak announced that because of community feedback, they're going to remaster the Z1 map, which is the map that is currently on live servers on PC. However, a lot of people are actually asking for the current map that we've got on PlayStation 4 back, So it is kind of, so the community is pretty split on it. What I could see happening is it would go into a map rotation with the current map on PlayStation 4. The player base in PS4 is a lot bigger than PCs, which would facilitate 2 different maps in rotation at the same time. However, on PC, unfortunately, that is not the case. So I could see Z1 coming as a brand new launch and being in rotation with Z2. The main differences between Z1 and Z2 is that Z1 is a lot more open. It feels like an old kind of Koner country. It kind of feels like, you know, a real apocalypse style map. It feels like you're out in the woods, in the country. It has more of a PUBG kind of feeling to it, actually, more than the current map that we've got. It's got more of a realistic PUBG type of feel. There's some really cool, you know, points of interest, like the police department in Pleasant Valley, the big military base, and a lot of really interesting areas. So it will be interesting to see if they do bring the Z1 map to PlayStation 4. If you guys want my estimate on roughly whenever that could come out, so Season 2 is going to be beginning on October 16th, and if my calculations are correct, exactly 75 days after October 16th, which would probably be Season 3, would be January 3rd. I feel like this probably will be coming out in January. I don't think they'll wait until March to release it. That would be quite a long time away to wait. But I do think we've got a good chance of getting Z1 remastered on the 3rd of January, if I had to guess. You know, the game's been out now since May roughly, so it's been out for a while. By the time January comes around, the game's, you know, starting to get a little bit old, and I think it will be definitely time for a new map. So I can estimate that Z1 Remastered will come to H1Z1 on the PS4. I've just been showing you guys some screenshots and stuff. Like I said, the main difference is it's a lot more open, there's a lot less points of interest, and it's more gunfights out in the open, using ridges, rocks, mountains, and trees. I do really like the Z1 Remastered map, but my personal favourite map of all time in H1Z1 is the original Z2 map without all of the points of interest. But I do think a lot of you guys will enjoy the style that Z1 offers, and hopefully we can get that map, hopefully sooner than the 3rd of January. But that's it for my list, my top 12 things that I think could come from H1Z1 PC to PS4. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments below what do you guys think will come over to PC, or just generally what updates you guys think are going to happen on PlayStation 4 in the near future. A few honourable mentions that I left out would be Just Survive. It got discontinued recently, so I think it's unlikely that Just Survive will come to PS4. Also, like things like inventory is probably not going to come in. If you guys can think of anything that I missed out, definitely let me know in the comments below as well. If you enjoyed and watched to the end, like I said, leave a thumbs up on the video, I would appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new here. I do cover lots of H1Z1 content here, so that's pretty much it for me. Much love to you guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been King Plays, good luck, and peace out.